Is it on USB? Well, let's try it again. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Hortonville High School for today's Fox Valley Association Showdown between the Kimberly Papermakers and the Hortonville Polar Bears. I'm Gary Whipperman. Good to see you guys, and welcome aboard and for another night of softball on W7 as we close out another busy week. The stakes just keep getting bigger and bigger every night, it seems like. This isn't just a great matchup. This is a collision of two undefeated teams with first-place energy written all over it. Hortonville enters 6-0 overall and 4-0 in the FVA. Kimberly enters 4-0 overall and 3-0 in the FVA. And that conference record may matter most of all, because tonight isn't just about staying unbeaten. It's about grabbing control in one of the toughest softball conferences in Wisconsin. Two perfect records, two championship caliber teams, one massive Friday night showdown. When we come back, we'll get you ready for first pitch with a preview of both teams. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show live on W7.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
This is the Fix TV pregame show. We are live tonight on Fix TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X. We're hoping to go back full-time to just Fix TV next week, but for this week and for tonight, lots of choices. Here is a preview of both teams. First for Kimberly. Kimberly has been electric to start the season. 4 games, 4 wins, and an offense that has consistently struck early and kept pressure on opponents. They've scored 9 runs versus Appleton East, 8 versus Neenah, 7 against defending D2 state champs Denmark, 11 against Appleton West, 11 against Oshkosh West. The Papermakers don't wait around, they attack from the first inning and force teams to play from behind. Identity of this team, explosive starts, a deep lineup, speed and pressure, and multiple pitching options. Confidence growing every game for this Papermakers team. At 3-0 in league play, a road win tonight would be a major statement. Meanwhile, for the hometown Polar Bears of Hortonville, Hortonville has looked every bit like a contender. They've won close games, dominated quality opponents, and shown they can beat teams in different styles. They're 6-0 overall and a perfect 4-0 in the FVA, meaning they currently hold the inside track in the conference race. They've shown late game poise, strong pitching, clean defense, and timely hitting, as well as big game composure. A win tonight gives them separation. That's what makes this one huge. Yes, both teams are undefeated. That grabs headlines, but their bigger story is the standings. Hortonville 4-0 in the FVA, Kimberly 3-0 in the FVA. This is a chance for Hortonville to create breathing room. This is a chance for Kimberly to pull even in the loss column conversation and shake up the race. That's the difference between a good game and a season-shaping game. When we come back, we'll give you a look at tonight's players to watch. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
100% live. W7 for the girls.
This is the Fix TV pregame show. Now a look at tonight's players to watch. First for Kimberly, well, it starts and ends with Sophie Hermes, extra base hit machine who can flip momentum instantly. Wisconsin Badger softball commit. Watch her at the shortstop position tonight. Peyton Schreiber, a run producer with power potential in any at-bat. Chloe Beasy, reliable bat in pressure spots. And of course, Bella Elstad, two-way talent and a heck of a pitcher. I've seen her pitch several times now, and she will bring the gas tonight. For Hortonville, Grace Donosky, ace arm, big bat, big game presence. Emmy Diodario delivered clutch moments this season already. When we were here last week, she had a home run to help give Hortonville the win over Bayport. So she knows how to be clutch. Kaya Gass, consistent offensive spark. Samantha Diodario, dangerous when runners are on base. And in the circle tonight, this may decide everything. Kimberly has depth and flexibility. Hortonville has frontline strength and confidence. If runs are hard to come by, every pitch matters more. Every defensive play matters more. When we come back, the keys to tonight's game, you're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
When you arrive ready for something good, you'll leave connected to something greater. Marquette University.
You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7. Now a look at tonight's keys to the game. First, for Kimberly. Start fast. Their best weapon has been jumping teams early. Handle the road atmosphere, big crowd, big pressure, big stage. Cash in chances. You may not get many tonight. You got to cash in on those when you get them. For Hortonville, protect home field, use the energy, and control the tempo. Stay clean defensively. No free bases in a game like this, and keep the pressure on. Make Kimberly answer every inning. When we come back, we'll have the athletes on call starting lineups. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
Tonight's starting lineups are presented by Athletes on Call. There are impact hitters all over the field, and one timely swing could be the difference. If you need extra innings or if you need a player for a last-minute club, download the Athletes on Call app or visit athletesoncall.com. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for Kimberly. Leading off is the shortstop, Sophie Hermes. Hitting second at third base, Peyton Schreiber. Hitting third in right field, Paige Schrack. In the cleanup spot is tonight's center fielder, Brecken Liedtke. Hitting fifth is the catcher, Nevaeh Honig. Hitting sixth at first base, Chloe Beasy. Hitting seventh at second base, Olivia Pavelski. Hitting eighth is the left fielder, Rylan Deerling. And hitting ninth is the pitcher, Belle Elstad. Hermes, Schreiber, Schrack, Liedtke, Honig, Beasy, Pavelski, Deering, and Elstad. For Hortonville, leading off is the shortstop, Madeline Gassner. Hitting second at second base, Kaya Gass. In the third spot is tonight's pitcher, Grace Donosky. Hitting cleanup is the designated player, Emmy Diodario. Hitting fifth at third base is Ivy Schrader. Hitting 6th in left field, Braylon Hewitt. Hitting 7th is the right fielder, Sam Diodario. Hitting 8th is the shortstop, Evelyn Stenell. And hitting 9th is tonight's center fielder, Eileen Gassner. Your flex today at first base is Kennedy Vandehay. For Hortonville, Gassner, Gass, Donosky, Emmy Diodario, Schrader, Hewitt, Sam Diodario, Stenell, and Gassner with Vandehay as your flex. When we come back, it's time for the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin We Got Your Back fan vote. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
Now it's time for the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin We Got Your Back fan vote. You guys know the drill. Every night we put it on our Instagram story and we ask one simple question. That question is, who do you got? Sometimes it's close, sometimes it's not. Tonight, not close. 66% of you say tonight's winner will be the Papermakers of Kimberly. When you're injured, you want quick specialized care, not a long ER wait. At Ortho ASAP, our orthopedic care specialists treat fractures, sprains, strains, sports injuries, and more right away. With on-site x-rays and expert care, we get you back on track faster. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. It's more affordable than the ER. Walk in, get treated, and get back to life. Ortho ASAP, there is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. There's your lineups. There's your pregame. We come back. We'll give you a look on the field for tonight's national anthem. You've been watching the Fix TV pregame show live on W7.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, is that I just became sedentary. Orthopedic Associates took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
There she goes. Final score, Ashwaubenon 1, Neenah nothing. We'll be back for the noon game. Jaguars versus Fox Valley Lutheran. Until then, for our dancing queen, Addie Phipps, and Barrett Herr and the victorious Jaguars, I'm Gary Whitmerman. Thanks for watching. Last thing, biggest thing of the day, we are W7, and we are for the girls. See you soon.
Come on, there's like raindrops. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. If you don't know W7, okay, if you don't know, okay? 1, 2, 3. If you don't know W7, you don't know Oak Creek softball.
I'm Sierra Kilborn.
I'm Riley Gonzalonic.
And I'm Madison Knoll.
And W7 is for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Kewaskum softball. I'm Lauren, Silent Disco, Rettler, and W7 is for the girls.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
If you don't know Kewaunee, oh my god, no, if you don't know W7, okay, sorry.
Sorry.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Kewaunee softball. I'm Macy Savage, and W7 is for the girls.
Yep. Oh. Good shot. Good pass. Yeah. Good pass, Jenna. Let's go, right. Okay, point guard, Jenna.
I'm Sarah Newcomer, and W7 is for the girls.
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Pewaukee girls volleyball. I'm Marvel Chilby. And I'm Jordan Berglund, and W7 is for the girls.
Umpires meeting and coaches meeting happening right now. Coming up, the national anthem and the starting lineups. I will tell you guys, the temperature has dropped significantly here in about the last 45 minutes. When we got here, it was in the mid-60s. I'm just checking my weather app now to see what it is. Right now, we are, well, it says 63 degrees. With the wind, it feels like 55. I'd say it's closer to 55. I'm not sure about that 63 number. It feels more like mid-50s. But we got a pretty solid wind going across the diamond. It's at our backs. We are down the line at third base on the right next to the Hortonville dugout. Hortonville will be wearing white jerseys and white pants. Kimberly in black jerseys and red pants with black socks. Always fun when Hortonville and Kimberly square off for a game. No softball tomorrow on W7. Our next broadcast will be our Whip Around show, our weekend edition Whip Around, Sunday night, 8 o'clock. That's a live show on Sunday night. And then we're back in business on Monday at Fox Valley Lutheran, Appleton North, visiting FVL on Monday. And Tuesday, we're back up at Notre Dame as Pulaski comes calling on the Tritons of Notre Dame. Thursday of next week, we'll be at Milton, back to Milton again. They'll be hosting DeForest. And then Friday, we'll be at Appleton North for Fond du Lac at Appleton North. So busy, busy week. Here's the PA announcer with tonight's starting lineups.
Batting fifth, catcher, number 7, Amanda Blank. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 8, Corey Davis. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 20, Olivia Pawlowski. Batting 8th in left field, number 10, Rylan Deering. Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 3, Bella Ellison. Head coach for the Papermakers, Mr. Chad Nix. And now, the starting lineup for your Hortonville Polar Bears. Lead things off the shortstop, number 11, Maddie Gassner. Batting second, the second baseman, number 3, Kaya Gass. Batting third, doing the pitching, number 14, Grace Danoski. Batting cleanup, the designated player, number 23, Emmy Diadario. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 12, Ivy Schrader. Batting sixth, in left field, number 5, Braylon Hill. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 16, Samantha Diadario. Batting eighth, doing the catching, number 6, Evelyn Stenell. Batting ninth, in center field, number 1, Eileen Gassner. Flex player at first base, number 7, Kennedy Vandehei. Coaches for the Polar Bears, Mr. John Garvey, Dallas Cavane, and Nate Bongers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise if able and remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom with the playing of our national anthem. Today, the flag is presented by the Hortonville American Legion Post 55 and the auxiliary. Please remain standing until the flag is retired. Thank you, Hortonville American Legion Post 55 and the auxiliary.
American Legion Post 55 of Hortonville handling the color duties today, and the auxiliary as well. Appreciate their service, their support. We are edging in on, I don't know, playing some softball, I think. Kimberly will come to bat first. A little bit late in getting this going. Scheduled for a 4:30 first pitch, but we're now at 4:40, so few minutes behind, but overall I think we're in pretty good shape. A light crowd here today for this one. If you're tuning in at home, let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching today, who's on your radar that you want to keep an eye on today, who do you want to wish good luck to today. Always love to hear from the W7 Nation. We got our first comment. Here to watch the Grace Donosky show from Hortonville. That is Bats 14U. It's 5:40 to Aruba. Don't rub it in. My God. First pitch, the runners hit. 5:40 at Aruba. Come on. Here's Peyton Schreiber. Good for you. Love it. That's awesome. The rest of us are just jealous. Now it's 4:40 in Wisconsin. Donosky ready to pitch. First pitch is a strike. I think we owe you a scoreboard. There it is. Pop foul back and out of play behind third base. Busy night tonight around the state. Not as busy as last night, but lots of softball. We got makeup games and everything else happening, so no shortage of stuff going on. No balls and 2 strikes on Schreiber. Wonder if that's Maddie Schreiber's sister. This one's hit up the middle, base hit. Coming around third is Sophie Hermes, and cruising into second is Schreiber. She moves to second on the play, and it's second and third, nobody out for the Papermakers here in the first. So here's Paige Schreck. Schreiber at second, Hermes at third, nobody out, top of the first. Donosky pitches and on a ball, 1-0. On Paige Schreck. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. The top of the first. One from Donosky. Chase Hermes back, and she's just back. Sophie a little nonchalant heading back to third base there. Almost got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Careful, Soph. Been watching that kid since 8th grade when she burst on the scene for the Showtime Sports Showcase many years ago. Up the middle, caught. Throw back to second to double off. The ball gets away, and Hermes will score. Gass made the catch at second and tried to pick Schreiber off at second. It went off the glove of Gassner, and when it did, Sophie Hermes scooted for home. Schreiber stays at second. The batter is out on the line drive, so that is the first out of the inning, and a run in, 1-0 Kimberly. Almost a double play, but instead it's 1 out and a run scores. Otto, that's you, man. I didn't realize that was you, dog. That's our buddy Jason Otto, former head coach at Germantown, and I bet there's few kids in this on this field that haven't had some coaching from Coach Otto. 2 balls, no strikes. I hope he took Kylie too, Jason, down to Aruba. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Kylie, of course, graduated from Germantown last year. That was a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Liedtke. Runner on second and 1 out. Donosky ready. That one gets away from the catcher, Stenell, and Schreiber moves down to third, and pretty much everything that could go wrong for the Polar Bears here in the top of the first, with the exception of the line drive that Kaya Gass caught, has happened here from Kimberly. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grace ready, gives it a spin, and here comes the payoff pitch to Liedtke. Foul. Count remains 3-2. Kimberly coach, I'd act like you're dying if it hits up. Sometimes they can't see, they'll think you got hit by the pitch. Full count. Donosky ready, and here is the 3-2. Swung on, knocked down at third, a run scores. And it'll be an error on Ivy Schrader, and
Now batting, the catcher number 7.
Schreiber scores, and it's 2-0 Kimberly. Still just 1 out, and now a runner at first. First pitch in there, strike. And quickly 0-2 to Honig. Hortonville trying to survive this first inning nightmare. 2 runs in, and runner on base heading for second, safe. The Liedtke takes second. Now runner at second with 1 out. Here's the 1-2 from Grace. Chop foul. Count remains 1-2. That one pop foul. Good battle here in the first. Another foul. On Nevaeh Honig. Donosky, 22 pitches here in this first inning. We'll do the 1-2 once more. That one's low, 2-2. Grace tried to see if she could get her to go fishing, but none to be had. 2-2. That one's high. Now it's a full count again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2 runs in here in the top of the first for Kimberly. Donosky ready. Payoff pitch coming. Hit hard and deep to left. Is going to get knocked down, and
Fly ball to left with the second out in the inning. Now batting.
Great catch in left field by Hewitt. And Off the bat, it looked really good, but the wind just grabbed it and knocked it down. So that's 2 outs now with a runner at second. Here's Chloe Beasy. First pitch misses, 1-0. Strike in there, 1-1. Tanoski ready, and here's the 1-1. On the ground to first. Step on the bag, and that'll retire the side. 2 runs for the Paper Makers in the first. Half an inning in, Kimberly 2, Hortonville coming up. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. Two runs for Kimberly in the top of the first on 1 hit, but also aided by 2 Hortonville errors in the first. We begin the bottom of the first. Defensive alignment for Kimberly. Outfield left to right, Deering, Schreck, Liedke. Infield left to right, Schreiber, Hermes, Pavletsky, Beasy. And your battery, Elstad and Honig. Gassner, Gass, and Donoski to lead it off. For Hortonville. First pitch misses, 1-0. And there's a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. On Gassner. Two and 1. Big swing and a miss. Bella Elstad on the circle today for the Paper Makers of Kimberly. 2-2 pitch. Bella steps off. Now count is full. There's Bella. Pretty early for a conference here. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out on the leadoff hitter, Maddie Gassner. Bella gets the sign and payoff pitch coming. Ball 4. Oh, 1-2 start and then 3 straight balls from Bella Elstad, and Gassner is on with a walk. Here's Kaya Gass. Leadoff batter on for the Polar Bears here in the bottom of the first. Saw Coach A.C. Clothier here today. He's a baseball assistant coach. Also, of course, the head girls basketball coach for Hortonville. Great friend of ours, Coach A.C. Always great to see him and catch up a little bit. No balls and 1 strike on Gass. Gassner on first. Nobody out. Bottom of the first. Elstad ready. Hit high and deep to right, and that's going to be over the head of Leedkey. And you got 2 runners chasing each other, trying for third, and in there is Gassner, and that's a Recruited Films double for Kaya Gass. A Recruited Films double for Gass. Some people say if you're good enough, they'll find you. Do you really want to bet your future on that? Recruited Films can help make sure you get found. Check them out, recruitedfilms.com. Just like that, second and third, nobody out. Gassner at third and Gass at second, and Grace Donoski at the plate. First pitch from Bella. Missed, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That one's high, 2-0. No distractions, no recruiting, just your team in the gym. Building chemistry and getting better, that's Ultimate Team Camps. Visit ultimateteamcamps.com. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Elstad ready, and that one's fouled off. Two and 2. Change up down the line at third and just foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Boy, both teams have been working the count early. Donoski had 27 pitches in the first inning. Elstad has 14 already, and there's nobody out. 3-2. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Bases loaded. Courtesy running for the Polar Bears at first base.
Gassner at third, Gass at second. Taylor Lilly will be the courtesy runner for Grace Donoski, and she'll run at first. We're going to get a meeting at the circle. Piggly Wiggly is proud to partner with W7, supporting local athletes and the communities we serve. With fresh produce, quality meats, and unbeatable deals, we are your hometown grocery store. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. Today's game also brought to you by Sovereign State Tap House. Today's game is brought to you by Sovereign State Tap House, your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and game day vibes. Stop in and experience it for yourself. 908 East Main Street in Winneconne, SovereignStateTapHouse.com, or visit them on Facebook. Well, here's the hero of the last time we were here. That's Emmy Diodario. Diodario hit the game-winning home run for Hortonville, breaking a 4-4 tie against Bayport in the 5th inning. Gassner at third, Gass at second, Lilly at first. Polar bears everywhere. Here's Emmy. Elstad gets the sign, and first pitch to Diodario. In there, 0-1. Change, hit deep to left, and foul. Emmy turned on that one fast and just foul. And she's down 0-2. Checked her swing. They checked down at third. She did not go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Elstad ready, 1-2, fouled off. Another battle here between Bella Elstad and a Hortonville batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So far, Hortonville's won all 3 battles. The bases loaded with nobody out. Elstad gets the sign and 1-2, misses, 2-2. Two walks early here for the Polar Bears. That one's fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Two pitch. Popped up, foul. May be here a while today. Playing 20 minutes for the bottom of the first. Elstad ready with a 2-2 to Emmy Diodario. Checked her swing, 3-2. Another batter working her way back. She's had an 0-2 count. She's worked it back to 3-2 now. And Bella Elstad in a pickle here in the first. Payoff pitch coming. Ball 4. Walks in a run.
Diodario draws the walk.
Gassner scores, and it's 2-1. Third walk for Bella Elstad.
Ivy Schrader.
Now Ivy Schrader. Gass at third, Lily at second, and Diodario at first. First pitch, strike. That hasn't been the problem for Bella. I mean, she's been able to get ahead on the count on all 4 batters, but losing them has been the difficulty. Once she gets ahead, being able to close them. 0-1. Popped foul and out of play. No dugout cameras today per Hortonville's request. They don't want the girls to be distracted from the game at hand, so won't have those today. No balls, 2 strikes. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hit to center field over the head of Shrek. 1 run in, 2 runs in.
Ivy Schrader with a bullet to center.
It's a recruited films double for Ivy Schrader.
It's going to bring up the left fielder, number 5.
Here's the part nobody says out loud. Coaches recruit what they can see. No film, no shot. Make sure you get your shot and your film seen. Go to recruitedfilms.com. Paige Shrek came in a step when Ivy hit it, and the second that she did that, there was no chance she was going to make the play. She retreated, but by the time she got back, the ball went over her head. It just tipped the top of her glove, but that first step in, generally, if you do that, you better be right. So 2nd and 3rd. First pitch, ball. Hortonville 3 in the first. Kimberly had 2 in the top half. 1 ball. Hit over first and just foul. Two balls, 1 strike. Inside. 3-1. Three-one pitch. In there. And it feels like every batter we've had a full count, and this one no exception. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Hewitt. Still nobody out and 3 runs in for Hortonville here in the first. This one's hit to right field. Leedkey's got it. The runner tags and will score. The ball comes through to home, and that enables Schrader to move down to third. Diodario scores, and Schrader moves to third, and it's 4-2. I'm not sure you would have caught Schrader at second, but there was no chance you're getting Diodario at home. I think you throw that into second, at least cut it if you can, and maybe you got a play at second on Schrader, or maybe she holds at first. With the out in front of you, you should be able to kind of look the runner back in. But regardless, another run for Hortonville, and it's 4-2. And here's Sam Diodario. Pop foul and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit to center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Diodario. 1 run scores, and another recruited films double, this time for Sam Diodario.
5-2 is our score. Now batting the catcher, number 6.
And it's 5-2. While you're waiting to be discovered, someone else just got watched. Stay ahead. RecruitedFilms.com. We'll do a great job and get your film in front of, ready to get in front of coaches and be watched. That's the key. Not even just getting the film there. You want to make sure it gets watched. Recruited Films can help with that. No balls, 1 strike on Stenell. Almost gets away. 5 runs here in the first for Hortonville. One ball, 1 strike on Stenell. Fouled off. One and 2. Here's the 1-2, fouled back. Boy, a nightmare inning for Bella Elstad. 41 pitches here in the first. And there's only 1 out. Diodario at second with 1 out. Lifted to right field. Leadkey's got it. Diodario tags and goes to third. So now 2 outs. And here's Eileen Gassner. 2 outs and 1 on. One ball. Grounded to first, and BC's got it, steps on the bag, and that retires the side. 5 runs for Hortonville in the first. We've played 1, Hortonville 5, Kimberly 2. You're watching W7 Live on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Top of the second, 5-2 Hortonville. Hortonville 5 runs, 3 hits and 2 errors. Kimberly 2 runs, 1 hit and no errors. A big first inning for both teams. Pavelski, Deering, and Elstad in the Kimberly second. That's 7-8-9. Grace Donosky back on the circle, and Grace ready to go. First pitch, popped, foul, and going to be out of play. There's the 0-1 on Pavelski, and now she's down 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Pavelski down on strikes in 3 pitches.
Left fielder number 10, Rylan Deering.
Now Rylan Deering. 30 pitches for Grace Donosky, 20 strikes. First pitch to Ryan Deering. He's in there for a strike. Grace firing bullets here to start this second inning. One ball, one strike. One out, nobody on in the top of the second. Donosky ready, and here's the 1-1. One's upstairs. 2 ball. Nope. Strike 2, beg your pardon. Our angle that we have, I'm actually right next to the Hortonville dugout, so I mean our angle and seeing home plate is not great. Change, tried to get her, and got her. So she does go around, and Deering strikes out.
The pitcher, number 3, Bella.
Now there's 2 outs. And here's Bella Elstad. 2 outs, nobody on. Defensively for Hortonville, outfield left to right, Hoodle, Gassner, Diodario. That's Sam Diodario. Infield left to right, Schrader, Gassner, Gass, Vandehey, and Battery, Donosky, and Stenell. First pitch strike, 0-1. One ball, one strike. Grace ready, and here's the 1-1. That one's foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs, nobody on in the top of the second. Change, popped up, foul side of third, and no play. Fuel your day at the Daily Dose Juice Bar. Smoothies, cold pressed juices, smoothie bowls, and the best toast around, made with real wholesome ingredients. Visit dailydosejuicebar.com. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one missed high, 2-2. Two-two pitch, popped up, second base.
Pop up the second, ends the inning for Kimberly.
Gass makes the catch, and that retires the side.
5-2 Hortonville.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We played 1.5, 5-2 Hortonville. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Thousands of athletes are competing for the same spots. The ones who get noticed, they give coaches something to watch. Recruited Films produces cinematic athlete recruitment videos, shot professionally, built around your athlete's strengths, and designed to do one thing: get them noticed. Your athlete's story is ready to be told.
Bottom of the second. Today's game is presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 pickup portal for athletes, coaches, and team managers. Need players or extra innings? Visit athletesoncall.com or download the Athletes on Call app for Apple or Android. Gassner to lead it off in the second for Hortonville. Top of the order, Gassner, Gass, and Donosky in the Hortonville second. Hortonville 5 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. Kimberly 2 runs, 1 hit, and no errors. One's a strike, 0-2 on Maddie Gassner. Elstad had 44 pitches in that first inning. Inside 1-2. Donosky had 27 in the first inning. Just 13 in the second. Set down the Papermakers 1-2-3 in the second. Change. Popped up behind third. Going over to make the play is Sophie Hermes. She just makes it look so easy. I just love Sophie Hermes. I could watch that kid play all day long. She is just a little stick of dynamite, I'm telling you. She is so fun. Say good things come in small packages, great things do. She is a stud softball player. Coach Healy is going to love having Sophie Hermes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Joining Hillary Blomberg, Danny Lucy, Barrett Herr. Starting to build up a pretty good roster over in Madison with Wisconsin kids. Who thought that would work? 1 ball, 1 strike. This is Kaya Gass. Gass 1 for 1 with a run scored. Double their first time up. Here's the 1-1 offering from Elstad. 2-1. I mean, you guys, that play behind third, that pop-up, that was not an easy play, and Sophie just glided over there like it was just routine, which it wasn't. 2-2. She is worth the price of admission. She was worth the price of admission in 8th grade. She came at the Showtime Sports Showcase in 8th grade and blew everybody away. Off the end of the bat and into right field. Kaya Gass with her second hit of the day.
With 1 out, the batter is going to be the pitcher, number 14, Grace Donosky.
Now Grace Donosky. Grace walked her first time up. Oh, and 1. One out in the second. One ball, 1 strike. Emmy Diodario due up next. Elstad ready, and here's the 1-1. That one gets away from Honig. Wild pitch, and Gass moves down to second. So 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Big thanks, Dan Malirons, Athletic Director at Hortonville, for having us out. Appreciate Dan. Been so supportive of what we do, and really appreciate him and the Hortonville community for having us. 3-1 on Donosky. Gass at second with 1 out. 3-1. That's in there. Full count. Gass reached on a single, got to second on a wild pitch. Elstad trying to keep this a 5-2 game here in the second. 3-2, that one's popped foul. Hoenick into your living room, but no play. Payoff pitch, hit down the line at left and foul. Just foul. Donoski tattooed it down the third base line, but just a touch foul. You see the wind out there in left field, blowing that flag straight out. Foul back. We'll do it again. Elstad ready, and here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss.
Strikeout for the second out.
And that's the second out.
That's going to bring up the BP.
First strikeout for Bella Elstad.
Diodario.
And there's 2 outs with a runner at second, and Emmy Diodario will come to the plate. Oh, we have had a lot of foul balls in this game. 0-1. That one high, 1-1. On Emmy Diodario. Emmy walked, RBI walk, and scored a run in the first, part of that 5-run first inning for Hortonville. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Payoff, popped up. First base calling and drops it. Beasy had it. It spilled out of her glove and then hit her bare hand. She tried to kind of pop it back up into her glove, and it skips off onto the ground. And now it's first and third with 2 outs. And one thing you don't want to do is give this Hortonville club extra outs. So Gass at third, Diodario at first. And here's Ivy Schrader. Schrader doubled her first time up. See if they'll make the paper makers pay for that error. First error of the game for Kimberly. See if Diodario's on the move. 1 ball, no strikes on Ivy Schrader. 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Here's the 1-0 from Bella. It's a bunt. Picked up, long throw. Got her. Great play by Paige Schreiber to get the out. Woo. No runs for Hortonville in the second. We've played 2. Your score remains Hortonville 5, Kimberly 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Remember, don't turn and double. Slide to the post. That's it. Because they'll kick it.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control.
Top of the third, 5-2 Hortonville. Hortonville 5 in the first, Kimberly 2 in the first. 5 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Hortonville. 2 runs, 1 hit, and 1 error for Kimberly. In the third, top of the order for the paper makers. Hermes to lead it off. Sophie scored her first time up. And Peyton Schreiber and Paige Schreck be next. Hermes hits it to left and caught.
Fly ball to left for the first out here in the third. It's going to bring up third base for number 14, Peyton Schreiber.
And there's 1 out. There's Peyton Schreiber. Schreiber 1 for 1. If somebody from Kimberly is watching today, I would be super curious to know if Peyton Schreiber is related to Maddie Schreiber. Of course, Maddie decorated career at Kimberly in girls basketball, also at UW Green Bay. Love to know if Peyton is a relation of some kind. So drop in the comments if you would. I'd love to know that. A big Maddie Schreiber fan. I'll tell you what, she's fun to watch. 2-0. Now 3-0 on Peyton Schreiber. Taken all the way in there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. Nice play by Maddie Kastner. And there's 2 up, 2 down in the Kimberly third. Now Paige Schreck. Paige 1 for 1 with a run scored. Singled her first time up. Two and 0. Hit on the ground to short. Gassner again fires to first in time.
On the short ends the inning for Kimberly in the third.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning again for Grace Donoski. We have played 2.5. Your score remains Hortonville 5, Kimberly 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
This is Jasmine Kudrakowicz from Pius Basketball. You're watching W7 for the girls.
Would you rather have your grandma or your grandpa follow you around school for the day?
Oh, Granny, Grandpa.
Definitely my grandma because she keeps it real. Like, she know what's up. Yes, like, she's not going to be making me look, like, old-headed. She's going to be, like, keeping it, like, you know. P. She going to be pushing P. Pushing P.
Bottom of the third. We'll have our last trip to Hortonville 3 weeks from today. Appleton North pays a visit to the Polar Bears. 4:30 start time right here, May 15th. No balls, 1 strike. 1-1. Couple nice plays by Maddie Gaffner in that last half inning for Hortonville. 1-2-3 inning for Donoski. Change, hit down the line at third and foul. Schreiber was quick to get down there and get the pick, but just foul. One and two. One missed, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Piggly Wiggly is your neighborhood grocery store with fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. We're proud to serve Wisconsin communities, staying local since forever with friendly service and hometown values. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. Here's the 2-2. That one missed, and now count is full. It's been the theme today, I think. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one sails on Elstad, and leadoff hitter is on. So Hiddle on to start the third. And now Samantha Diodario. Squares up. Everybody on the move, but ball 1. Diodario doubled her first time up. RBI double. Fakes the bunt and hot shot down the line at first. Beezy's got it. Step on the bag, and that's the first out. Huddle moves over to second.
Now batting the catcher number 6, Evelyn Stenell.
Now Evelyn Stenell. 1 out, 1 on in the Hortonville third. Elstad ready, and first pitch to Stenell is popped up. Foul side of first, and no play. No balls, 1 strike. An insurance run on softball gives you comfort and confidence that you're covered for another win. A true partner in the insurance industry can do the same. For all your home, life, auto, and business insurance needs, contact Rettler Insurance Group. Rettler Insurance Group, expect the best. 0-1 on Stenell. Ball 1. Hey, but Elstad not in a big hurry on between pitches. I don't think she'd be in danger if there was a timer, but she's not in a rush. This one's hit to short. Hermes looks the runner back, throws to first. In time, the runner will go for third and safe.
Nice play by the shortstop.
Sophie Hermes able to look the runner back for a couple seconds. When she threw it, then
puts the runner at third with 2 down. The batter
Huddle moves on to third. So now runner at third with 2 out. And here's Eileen Gassner. Gassner 0 for 1. The last thing Kimberly wants to do is get down another run here. The runner at third, first pitch fouled off. Gassner 0 for 1 is Eileen Gassner. One ball, one strike. Change, hit to third. Throw to first in time. Hortonville turned away in the third. We've played 3. Your score remains Hortonville 5, Kimberly 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Pewaukee girls volleyball. I'm Marvel Chilby. And I'm Jordan Berglund, and W7 is for the girls.
Top of the fourth, Hortonville leading 5-2. In the Kimberly fourth, Liebke, Honeck, and Beasy. 4, 5, 6 hitters. See if Kimberly can cut into this 5-2 lead. Liebke 0 for 1 with an RBI.
We move to the top of the fourth. Kimberly is the center fielder, number 11, Brecklin Lutke.
So Lutke to lead it off. Brecklin Lutke. Donosky ready, and first pitch. Comebacker, Grace picks it, throws to first for the out. Nice job by Grace Donosky.
Taps back to the pitcher for the first out.
It wasn't right to her. Grace had to go across her body to the right and nab it, and she did just that. So nice play by Grace Donosky, and there's 1 out in the fourth. Now Honeck. 0 for 1 today. This one hit to right field and caught. Sam Diodario on the catch.
Diodario. 2 down.
2 pitches, 2 outs in the Hortonville fourth. They have not gotten a hit since the first. Donosky has settled down and set them down in order. Beasy pops this one up and not a play. 0-1. Piggly Wiggly's your neighborhood grocery store with fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. Proud to serve Wisconsin communities, staying local since forever with friendly service and hometown values. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com. This one hit to shortstop. Gassner's got it. Throw across to first in time, and it is another 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Halfway home, Kimberly trailing Hortonville 5-2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Pewaukee girls basketball.
Goodman takes it all the way.
Fearless.
Goodman on the drive. Morgan for two.
I'm Morgan Goodman, and W7 is for the girls.
Bottom of the fourth. 5-2 in favor of Hortonville. All 7 runs in this game came in the first inning. Hortonville 5 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Kimberly 2 runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. Both pitchers, Donosky and Elstad, have settled down since that wild first inning. Top of the order for Hortonville in the fourth, Gassner, Gass, and Donosky. First pitch down the line at third, and that's a fair ball. Rounding first and into second, Maddie Gassner with a recruited films double for Gassner.
That's going to bring up the second base for number 3.
100 emails hit a coach's inbox. Only a few get opened. Even fewer get watched. Make sure your film gets watched by coaches. Visit recruitedfilms.com. First pitch hit to third. Throw to first in time. Gassner moves down to third.
Nice play by Peyton Schreiber through the runner.
So Schreiber gets the batter, and there's 1 out.
The pitcher, number 14, Grace Donosky.
And that'll bring up Donosky. Grace 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Pitch missed, 1-0. Reminder, no softball tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday at Fox Valley Lutheran. Appleton North pays a visit to Fox Valley Lutheran. A little Appleton rivalry. Tuesday we'll be at Notre Dame. They host Pulaski. Thursday at Wednesday, we're also on Wednesday. We'll be at Kewaskum Wednesday, Germantown and Kewaskum on Wednesday of next week. Special Wednesday edition. 2-0. Now 3-0. Check that, 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher versus pitcher here. Elstad versus Donosky. That one's high, 3-2. One out in the fourth. Called strike 3. And that's the second out as Donosky strikes out for the second time today. Here's Emmy Diodario. Emmy 0 for 2. check that. 0 for 1 with a walk. Run scored and an RBI. Got an RBI on that walk. Bases loaded walk for Emmy. First pitch over second, base hit, and a run comes in. So Gassner scores, and it's now 6-2. Nice clutch hitting from Emmy Diodario.
Batting third base for number 12, Ivy Schrader.
Possibly a Rettler insurance run for Hortonville to move up 6-2. Boy, Donosky pitching right now. They may not need any more. Here's Ivy Schrader. First pitch, Hermes bobbles it. That's, boy, keep the ball. That rarely happens. So Sophie Hermes struggled with that one, and now it's first and second with 2 outs. Hit hard down the line at left and caught, and that retires the side. 1 run for Hortonville in the 4th. We've played 4. Your new score, Hortonville 6, Kimberly 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Yep. Oh. Good shot. Good pass. Yeah. Good pass, Jenna. Let's go, White. Okay, point guard, Jenna. I'm Sarah Newcomer, and W7 is for the girls.
This is Jasmine Kajekowicz from Pius Basketball. You're watching W7 for the girls.
Top of the 5th. In favor of Hortonville. Kimberly has not gotten a hit since that first inning. They scored 2 runs. First pitch popped up. Third base going over to make the play, and 1 pitch, 1 out. You know, one of the things we saw in that first couple innings, at least for Kimberly, well, really for both teams, but for sure for Kimberly, was patience at the plate. We have not seen that since that first inning. They've pretty much gone after the first or second pitch every time. Here's Ryan Deering. Deering 0 for 1, struck out her first time up. One ball. That one's high, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. 1 out. Foul tip. 2-1. The 5th inning stretch, the Ortho ASAP 5th inning stretch coming up. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. This one pop foul and out of play. Donosky gives it a spin, and the 2-2 on the way. Skied at center field. Gassner coming in. That's Eileen Gassner, and she makes the play, and there's 2 outs. So 2 up, 2 down, and now the pitcher, Elstad. Just 1 hit for Kimberly, and that was Peyton Schreiber back in the first. That's been it. Hit to right field and deep and gone. A Recruited Films home run for Bella Elstad. And it's now 6-3. Elstad with a solo shot to right center. Makes it 6-3. Coaches get hundreds of emails a week. Make sure yours gets seen and your film gets seen. Visit recruitedfilms.com. Bella Elstad with a solo homer to right center. Not much question on that one. That's 6-3. Top of the order, Sophie Hermes. Hermes 0 for 1 with a run scored. 2 outs, nobody on. So Kimberly takes back that run they gave up in the bottom of the 4th. It still trails 6-3 here in the top of the 5th. 1 ball. Two and 0. Down the line at third and foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Donosky ready, and 2-1 coming to Sophie Hermes. 3 balls and 1 strike. At this point for Kimberly, it's any way on. Try and get that lead cut down before we get much further here. Top of the 5th. 2 outs. Chop to first. Vandehays got it. And that retires the side in the 5th. It's time for the 5th inning stretch. The Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin 5th inning stretch. Skip the long ER wait and head straight to Ortho ASAP. Specializing in sprains, fractures, sports injuries, and more, our orthopedic care specialists provide quick, expert care without the hassle. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. Walk in, get treated, and walk out. Ortho ASAP, faster care with less cost. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Ortho ASAP, there is a difference. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
KO to the hoop.
You don't know W7? You don't know Pewaukee girls basketball. It's for the girls.
Bottom of the 5th. 6-3 in favor of Hortonville. Polar Bears 5 in the 1st and 1 in the 4th. Kimberly 2 in the 1st and 1 in the 5th. This one's a base hit for Samantha Diodario. That is her second hit of the day. Single to right. Now Stenell 0 for 2. I'll tell you what, I left home this afternoon thinking, should I bring a jacket? It doesn't really seem like I need one. Well, I'm sure glad I did. First pitch, ball. 1 ball, no strikes on Stenell. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Now and miss 2-0. Will not have a Piggly Wiggly player of the game tonight, again, per the Hortonville request, not to distract the players. So we'll wrap up as soon as we're done here. This one's hit down the line at first, and almost a fair ball. Beasy had trouble with it. Luckily, it was on the foul side. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike on Stenell. Nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 2-1. 3-1. Evelyn Stenell. Elstad ready, and here's the 3-1. Ball 4.
Evelyn Stenell draws a walk. Nobody out here in the
Well, if
5th.
there's one thing you definitely don't want to do at this point in the game is put any more batters on. You're down 3. Now you've got first and second with nobody out.
Number 18, Reed Dreschel.
Dreschel will pinch hit for Gassner. Ella Vanderwielen is going to be the courtesy runner for the catcher, Stenell. Brianna Dreschel will be the hitter. Dreschel hitting .375, 3 of 8 on the year, including a double, 3 RBI, and 4 runs scored for Dreschel. Diodario on second, Vanderwielen on first. Nobody out in the Hortonville 5th. First pitch upstairs. Ball 1. Maddie Gassner due up next. Top of the order for Hortonville. Here's the 1-0. Bunt. Nobody there. Coming around third to score is Diodario, and heading into third is Vanderwielen. Boy, talk about timely bunt. That's a great call by Coach Garvey. Having Dreschel bunt like that, nobody saw that coming. And now it's 7-3. That was a great call. Fooled everybody. And placed perfectly by Dreschel. And it's now first and third and a run in, 7-3. Boy, kudos to Hortonville for that play. That was worth the game right there. Just seeing that execution, it was solid. Diodario was moving around third. She never slowed down from second base. She was going to score. So still nobody out. And here's Maddie Gassner, 417 on the year, 5 hits in 12 at-bats, 588 on-base percentage, including a double, a home run, 3 RBI, and 6 runs scored for Maddie Gassner this season. Had the home run yesterday against Appleton West. Two balls and no strikes. This one bunted to third and throw to first. And now the run scores. Boy, I'll tell you, boy, tough luck.
Beautiful bunt.
Peyton Schreiber did a fantastic job at third base. She looked that runner back until the last possible second and then fired to first. And then Chloe Beasy did not look home, and the runner, Vanderwielen, scores, and it's now 8-3. Peyton Schreiber did everything right at third base. Looked that runner from third all the way back and waited till the last possible second before firing to first. If Chloe Beasy takes that off the bag and runs towards home, that runner stays at third. But she took her eye off her for just a second, and that was all Vanderwielen needed to score, and it's now 8-3. How many times have we talked about it? Softball won and lost in the margins. Constantly. It's not the one big thing, it's the 416 little things. Two runs here in the fifth for Hortonville. They lead 8-3. The couple behind me, they're not there anymore, but I just looked out of the corner of my eye as I was the last play. It looked like they were holding a pack of Marlboros, but it was actually a bag of Skittles. I'm like, what the heck is happening right now? I know Hortonville's old school and tough, but I don't think you can bring a pack of Marlboros into the school. But it was Skittles. And here's Kaya Gass. Gass hitting 250 coming into today. 4 of 16 with a couple doubles. 2 RBI, 3 runs scored. Tell you what, a lot of these kids, the Hortonville kids, are almost all of them are just in shirt sleeves, which is just insane to me. But again, you know, this is runner that's a double steal and everybody's safe. And Hortonville is piling on now, a double steal. From Werner and Gassner. So now Werner at third, Gassner at second. Still nobody out here in the fifth. Hit hard to center field, but going to be caught by Schreck. The runner from third will score, and Gassner makes it over to third. So now it's 9-3. Third run of the inning for Hortonville. Sacrifice fly for Gass. Now Grace Donoski. Donoski, pretty much a pull hitter. She'll hit middle of the field once in a while, but most of her stuff is right like that. It's a base hit in the left field, and a run scores.
Drives in another run for the Polar Bears.
And it's 10-3. Kimberly's got to be careful here because you're getting to the point now. The on-deck hitter is now the winning run for Hortonville with a 10-run rule.
Taylor Lilly is going to run for Grace at first base.
Lilly will run for Donosky at first. Here's Emmy Diodario. Came in tonight hitting 400, 6 hits in 15 at-bats, and this one is hit to center field. Coming into third is Lilly. It's a recruited films double for Emmy Diodario, and boy, does she love late game big hits. And there's another one for Diodario.
Ivy Schrader.
A recruited films double for Emmy Diodario, and it's now 10-3 with runners at second and third. And here, Ivy Schrader is now the game-winning run. And Honig will gather the squad here at the circle. Here's the part nobody says out loud. Coaches recruit what they can see. No film, no shot. Make sure you get seen by coaches. Go to recruitedfilms.com. (10-3), second and third with one out. For Ivy Schrader, this one's hit to right and foul. Oh, 0-1 on Schrader. One ball, one strike. Four runs here in the fifth for the Polar Bears. Change, missed. Nope, strike two, 1-2. Umpire's kind of very demure on his strike calls. One ball, two strikes, one out. Hit up the middle, base hit, one run scores. Diodario safe. Then it's 12-3, Hortonville.
Single up the middle, that's going to score two more.
So two more score, and now the game-winning run is at second base. Ivy Schrader. Still one out here in the fifth. 12-3. If Hoodle can get a base hit and Schrader scores, that'll do it. Boy, put that on your, who had that on their bingo card tonight? Undefeated teams in the FPA. Hortonville coming in 4-0, Kimberly 3-0. And we're gonna get a pitching change.
Now pitching for Kimberly, number 17, Sophia Catestat.
Catestat will be the new pitcher. The runner at second still belongs to Elstad, but for Elstad, Bella Elstad, 4 1/3, 12 hits, 12 runs, all of them earned, 5 walks and 2 strikeouts. 12 hits for Hortonville today. They have just been bringing the wood today. First pitch coming. High, ball one. Braylon today. Oh for 1 with a walk. That one gets away from the catcher. Runner around third, gonna try to score and save.
That's gonna do it, folks. Final score, Hortonville 13.
Final score, Hortonville 13, Kimberly 3. It was a wild pitch. Schrader comes all the way around from second to score. 13 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors for Hortonville, 3 runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for Kimberly. The winning pitcher, Grace Tanoski, 5 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs. Only one of them earned, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Losing pitcher, Bella Elstad, 4 1/3, 13 runs, 12 hits. All runs earned, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts. Game time, 1 hour, 37 minutes. Hortonville gets the win, 13-3. You've been watching W7 Live on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday from Fox Valley Lutheran.